Hey everybody, welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Wanted to give a an update on um, all of our teams um, so far. Um, so the Flyers, let's start with them. They go 1-1 in their final two games before the Olympic break. Beating the Capitals 4-2, and then losing to the Ottawa Senators 2-1 in overtime. Um, so that Ottawa loss was tough to see, but you escape with a point, and you hope to get some fresh legs coming out of the break and things like that. So we'll see what happens with the Fly guys, but yeah. So um, and I'm all right with the direction they've been heading in. I know they recently have hit a bit of a tailspin, but overall I think they've had some solid building block moments. But time will tell. We'll soon see. Um, and as for the Sixers, they had a nice 5-game win streak snapped at the hands of the Los Angeles Lakers, losing 119 to 115 out in LA. Luka and LeBron just freaking torched the Sixers, of course. Um, and yeah, I mean they got some stuff to figure out. The Jared McCain trade really shocked me. Like, you trade a second year player um for the for what's essentially a first and a second round pick. Um I saw on Real Talk with MJ's social media platforms that he said the return was essentially a bag of chips. I don't know if I would go that far. Seeing as Houston's first round pick will probably be in the top 10 this year. So, um, don't believe everything you read on the internet. I really, like, just some people just, I think, and Miles Johnson is one of them. I think they just spout stuff. They don't really critically think. And if you ask a member of today's sports media to critically think, they'll just spontaneously combust. So, um, yeah, I mean, the Sixers are essentially trading a second year player for a top 10 pick. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, what I like the move, and here's why. Like, they weren't gonna run a 3 guard offense, and Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, and the Sixers brass said, "Do we really believe that Jared McCain will play with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe in the starting lineup?" And the answer was the answer, I guess, because of what happened, must have been no by most or all of the people in that room. So I'm fine with the move, and plus that without the Rockets first round pick, the Sixers would not have had a first round pick in this draft, and this next NBA draft is loaded. So you'd love to have a potential top 10 pick um, in the draft. Um, so Phillies, not much on their front. We're still kind of gearing up for spring training. Um, I think we're in the single digits for pitchers and catchers to report, so that's good. I'm really excited for baseball season. Hopefully, we can rebound after that disaster in LA. And one one X factor I definitely see for that club is Orion Kirkering. I mean, we've seen him at his best. He's been one of the best pitchers, one of the best relief pitchers in baseball. Um, so here's hope. This is me hoping that he'll get back to that form. Um, yeah, so I'm really excited for baseball. And another big key for the Phillies is for Bryce Harper to just be Bryce Harper. And I think he'll be fueled by um, Dave Dombrowski saying he's not an elite player anymore. Um, he'll probably want to give his GM a nice little fu. So that'll be nice if that happens. Um, Now we get to the Eagles. With the news that Jeff Stoutland wouldn't be returning as the Eagles offensive line coach. All right. Fucking my mom. Sorry about that. With the Eagles, with the news that Jeff Stoutland wouldn't be returning as offensive line coach, Brian Baldinger actually said like he doesn't think it'll be a retirement. He thinks he'll get another job in the NFL. Um, I just think Jeff Stoutland wants to like spend time with his grandkids and not really not really do anything. I want to say he was at the college game for a good 10 years before Chip Kelly brought him in 2013. So I just think I think Stoutland may just want to spend time with his grandkids, and if that's the case, good on him. Thanks for helping bring 2 Super Bowls to Philly. We certainly appreciate it, and he'll never have to pay for a meal again in South Philly, that's for sure. And yeah, like I'm cautiously optimistic to see who Nick Sirianni and Sean Mannion bring in as part of the offensive staff. I heard on a report from Elliott Shore-Parks that Jamel Singleton was the only member of the 2025 staff that will be staying on. Only member of the 2025 offensive staff that will be staying on the team staying on the coaching staff for 2026. So, I mean, sometimes change is good. So we'll see what happens, and I'm excited for Sean Mannion to take over play calling duties and things of that nature. So it should be fun. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for listening to this, and as always, go Phils, go Sixers, go Flyers, go Birds.